Hey, babe, do you like facts?
I hate them.
Wait, you're telling me you don't like to learn?
All right, I love to learn, but it depends what the facts are about. I don't like facts about like beet farming. I don't care about that.
This is a farming YouTube channel. We talk about farming and how good I am at it. I got green thumbs and all.
Bruce only thinks this is a farming YouTube channel because he is a hoe.
What?
That's right. That's right.
Well, I got some facts for you. Are you ready for some facts about comic books?
I probably know them all already because I know everything.
Did you know that Bruce Wayne is part owner of the Daily Planet?
Of course I did.
You did. She didn't know. And that means if he's part owner of the Daily Planet, he actually pays for Clark Kent's salary. What?
I mean, how much did Clark Kent really make? He's a reporter. Like, a bad one because he's always flying off to go fight the crimes he's supposed to be reporting on. So he probably gets his pay deducted and he's like on like probation right now.
What do you think DC in DC Comics stands for?
Dead carcasses.
It actually stands for Detective Comics. So when you say DC Comics, you're saying Detective Comics.
So it's like the real
Comics.
Detective Comics? That's dumb.
I don't know, I didn't make it up. But guys, guess what night it is?
My birthday.
It's not your birthday, guess again.
Your birthday.
No, it's nowhere near our birthdays. Our birthdays are in October. What night is it? Come
All
on.
right, fine, it's Wednesday night.
Woo, 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 woo. It's Wednesday night. It is New Comic Book Day. That means it's time for
Haul and Vlogger.
Haul and Vlogging. That's right, guys. It's Haul and Vlog. It's our Thursday video that we show off all the books that we picked up on New Comic Day. It's another fat stack of books. Someone really needs to come to the store with me and then slap my hand every time I pick up a book.
It's stressing Frank out. He's been pacing the floor for the last 5 minutes. He can't handle it anymore. He's like, who's gonna pay for my treats? I want a new bed. We can't afford it. Bruce has a problem.
I do. I got a problem. I gotta cut it off. I really do. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just falling further and further behind on the books that I'm reading, but that's okay because there's so many good books out now. You guys know what I noticed a trend on YouTube lately when it comes to comic book channels? So many channels shit on DC Comics. But I have a feeling, here's my theory. These guys are shitting on DC Comics without reading the current DC Comics. Because if they're reading the current Marvel comics, which are absolute garbage right now, they'd be like, oh my god, DC Comics is so good. There's a lot of Batman books, yes, but everything else is pretty good.
I'm just looking at the first book that Bruce has on his stack for DC Comics, and I disagree with his statement.
Well, she doesn't even know what the book is. She doesn't know who the character is. She can't even know who the other character in the book is, so she should maybe keep her mouth like politely closed. I'm not gonna tell you to shut your mouth, but
He knows better.
because it's Haul and Vlog, we do a little thing each and every Haul and Vlog. What is it?
We kiss and we make out passionately until you guys are really uncomfortable with it.
True that.
And then we bring Frank on. Look, he's coming already.
He's
coming
pacing.
over. He's
pacing.
so uncomfortable right now. But we also do a giveaway.
We do a giveaway, that's right, guys.
After we're done making out.
Each and every single week, we give away 3 comic books, and we do that out of the kindness of our groins. For you guys! No, but seriously, we give away 3 comic books. And if you guys can get this video up over 150 views, we throw in 2 more comic books for a total of 5.
They didn't do that this week.
You want to know another fact, Stephanie? That actually makes me sad. There was only like 20 names on the wheel tonight. 20 comics.
Guys. I mean, good for you guys. Probably there's like more chances to win, but
I'm kind of speechless. Kind of sad.
Are we not doing enough for you? What else do people want from me?
Because we're giving away 3 comic books tonight, and all you had to do to get your entries in for these comic books was
like the video,
subscribe
to the channel, and comment. I'm sure Bruce didn't really take out the comments that weren't about boobs, even though I saw there were comments from people who didn't mention the boobs.
Well, you can pitch in too. You know, you can help out. It's not all on me all the time.
It is all on him all the time. He has way more free time than I do.
Free time. All right, guys, let's go over the books that we picked out for you this week. I think I got some pretty good ones. First up is Masters of the Universe Revelations #1. This is the official prequel to the upcoming Netflix animated series. And guess what? It's written by Kevin Smith.
Oh my god, he's so good at writing comics.
He is pretty good.
No one ever.
So, that's the first one. You're welcome. And this other one I found, I didn't know what it was. It's Tomorrow's God Killer Ashes. It's by Black Mass Studios.
I'm gonna say it's God Killer Tomorrow's Ashes, but Bruce.
Sure. Whatever it is. It looked pretty cool. I like the artwork on the inside and the boobs. We're going with the boob theme.
We're keeping it boob in this. We're a boob family.
And to complete the boobage, we got Fight Girls #1. What? Big boobs abound in this book because that's all Frank Cho likes to draw is thick, big boob girls. So, front to back.
You're welcome.
Boobs.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I just give I make it rain boobs.
Boobs. Boobs. So those are the books that
boobs.
those are the giveaway books for this week. Sorry, it's only 3. Sorry, Charlie. Not sorry.
It's your own fault. Fucking take a deep look in the mirror. Reflect on your own personal decisions and take responsibility for your actions.
Did you watch last week's video and just not leave a comment? Why would you do that? Why would you not share this video on your social media and be like, hey guys, let's get this video up for 150 views so we can get 2 more free comic books? But you didn't.
Because you're basic.
You're basic. Oh, but that, guys, yeah, it's really fun time to be on the channel. We have 1,065 subscribers.
Whoa.
Growing by the minute.
Too many. Somebody unsubscribe right now.
So we should probably remind them to do what? Before we get into the haul.
Unsubscribe.
Try again.
Subscribe, but then unsubscribe.
You guys should get yourself subscribed. If you're not, obviously, smash that bell for notifications because we post videos every
Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday night when we go live on Comics Empire every Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern. We talk about comics. We talk about comic book news, movie news related to only comics. We don't want any other movies. Just kidding. We talk about lots of other movies. Also, comic book trivia and giveaways. More giveaways. You guys are like, what? More giveaways? That's right. We do a lot of giveaways on this channel. Get with it.
We do. A lot of giveaways on the channel. But guys, thank you guys so much for supporting us so far in this journey of ours. It's so much fun. But let's dive into the haul. Let's not waste any more time. Each and every single week, we do DC Marvel.
Bruce forgot to tell you to like the video, but you should like the video. Also, Indiana Jones!
Indiana Schmones! But guys, let's dive into the books that I picked up that are DC. I actually really like this cover. It's Crush in Lobo #2. Such a cool cover.
I'm gonna stick with my previous statement.
Again, she doesn't know who the characters are, so suck it.
I don't care. Is it Jorge Jimenez? Because Bruce loves him.
It's not Jorge Jimenez.
I love Jorge.
Next up is Suicide Squad. Again, if you're not reading Suicide Squad and you're not reading DC Comics, you're missing out on a really great book. So if you're not reading it and you're bashing it, you should maybe check yourself before you
wreck yourself.
Next up, we have The Swamp Thing, #5 of 10. Again, it's a really good read. If you're not reading this, you're missing out. Ram B is crushing everything he's writing right now. It's so good.
It's a really weird cover. Like, what is the red thing supposed to be?
If you were reading the book, you would know.
Also, why is Ram B's name just V?
Because you only put the last name. You don't put the first name.
He's the artist formerly known as Ram B.
Next one is a book that Stephanie's been excited about. She can't wait to get this in her hands to read this book. Guys, guess what it is? It's not Something Is Killing the Children. No, it is Nice House on the Lake, issue #2, cover A.
I will reiterate how I feel about this book.
Cover B!
I hate this book. I just don't think it deserves all the hype that it received. It was okay. They should have left the ending till the next issue and left a little bit suspense in the air. But no.
Someone got James Stigans' email, her phone number, so Stephanie can call in and be the new editor, because obviously the current editor needs to be replaced.
I would fucking crush an editing job. All of you would be reading amazing books. I'm gonna start editing comic books and then re-releasing them. I'm just gonna rip pages out and staple things together and send it to you.
Oh, so you're part of Whack Comics now.
I am the subdivision of Whack Comics called Smack Comics, where I smack pages together and I send them to you.
Perfect. I love it. Lee, hopefully that's okay with you that we are now a subdivision of your channel, and it's mainly Stephanie. I'll pitch in. I guess I'll find some crappy books to give to her because she's not touching the gold.
I'm only
not touching the gold.
All the gold will be garbage anyway, so I'll smack those together.
Next up, we have Batman number 110, cover A. This is Jorge Jimenez.
Bruce's lover.
Such a good. Every time I look open one of his books, it's just like so good to the eyeballs. And cover B, which is an awesome Jock cover. And the last book for DC Comics is Wonder Girl. Again, the cover art's not so great, but the interiors are gorgeous. I'm just so excited. Can't wait to read it in a month's time when I actually get to that book.
A month. Let's put everyone mark it on their calendar. Set a Google notification right now, a calendar reminder. And then you can send us it on Instagram and be like, it's Stephanie and Bruce, it's been a month. How was Wonder Girl?
Oh, you hilarious.
If you didn't read it, I get to rip it apart and smack it together with another book that actually is good.
All right, so we're moving over to Marvel now. So the first book up is actually a book that came out a couple weeks ago, but I ordered this online from Patrick Gleason's studio. I forgot what it's called. Whatever his studio is called.
I only draw the same cover 50 times.com.
This is his web head cover for issue number 35, the 200 version. I think I paid like $35 for the version variant.
Wow.
So be gentle with it, baby. Be gentle.
Throw it in the garbage.
Next up, we have Avengers number 46. This is the start of World War She-Hulk. I'm on the fence about this. I don't know what to think about that crap anymore. Next up, we have X-Men number 1, relaunching it again. I don't know why. The team singing's really cool though, so I'm excited to see what that's all about.
Every X-Men book they put out is garbage. Like, maybe this time. You ever watched the Bee movie where the Bee is stuck inside the window and he can't find his way out and he just keeps crashing into the window? He's like, maybe this is it. Maybe this is it.
Maybe this time. Maybe this is it. That's what that is.
All right, so this next book up is purely a spec buy. I bought, I believe, 2 copies in total because that's all Chuck would be willing to give me. He's like, you gotta share with everyone else, Bruce. I only ordered 10 of these. I'm like, well, you suck. But I'm curious to see what Stephanie thinks about this cover because I think this cover is absolutely gorgeous. This is America Chavez, made in the US of A, number 4. And I just think it's a gorgeous cover. I like the colors. The artwork is really cool. But yeah, it's spec because it is her first, or it's her origin story. So if you don't have her first, you don't have her cameo, you don't have her second appearance, because maybe those are out of your price range or for whatever reason, so you just want to get some good spec, this is American Chavez. She's going to be a big to-do in the future for the Marvel Universe, so.
I don't hate it.
She doesn't hate it. Well, that's a win. That's a win. Let's move into the indie book, guys. The indie books.
Plural.
So Stephanie, again, she's so excited. This is the one she was mentioning earlier in the show tonight. This is Stray Dogs number 1, the 5th or 6th printing.
Now we're purchasing the 5th or 6th printing. On the next haul and vlog, I'm just gonna take $20 and set it on fire in front of you guys. That's what I'm gonna do. This is the book I picked up this week, and then I'm just gonna set it on fire. Maybe I'll get like a little dumpster I can put here and throw money into it. We can both be looking at the same thing.
And when I can pay for something for our family later in life with that issue, well, then she can go ahead and
maybe when I'm 60 and I need my hip replacement surgery, I'll be super excited. But for the next 30 years, I'm going to be super salty.
Did you know that cover A of the first printing are now going for $80?
Ooh, $80. What will that cover for me?
Well, that's raw. Then you put it in a slab. It's even more money. You wait a little while. It gets optioned. Now you're talking about $500. Man, she's like knocking this whole like thing. I don't know why. Next up, we have The Good Asian issue number 3. I've read the first one.
Chaos
First
to
one's
roll
pretty
his
good.
eyes about your comic book investment.
Oh, he's rolling. He's constantly rolling his eyes at me. I never see his actual pupils. It's only the whites of his eyes. Next up, we have Out of Body number 2. I like the first issue, so I'm gonna continue on that for a couple more. The Worst Dudes number 2, which was pretty funny. I'm gonna give this one issue. If I don't like this issue, I'm gonna end up dropping it because it was okay. But I need to start cutting the okay books. Next up, we have Jenny Zero number 3. I read issue 2 today, so I'm actually caught up on the series, and I would say it's good. So this book is going to stick around. I like where it's going. It's only a 5-issue mini, so that's going to be done in 2 issues. Next up, we have Carmen number 5. This was kind of a slow burn for a little while, but the last issue was they added like this nice little twist, and I really liked the twist. And like James says, boobies. That's Gallegos.
He's got boobies right here, but no, these are the boobies he prefers. Paper boobies.
I love Stephanie's boobies. Next up, we have Fight Girls number 1. It was in there. It's in here too? What, my own copy? What? This book Stephanie actually might be excited about. This is Wind number 8. This cover is absolutely gorgeous.
This is the first one of their coming back?
No, this is the second one of their coming back.
I missed the first one?
It's in your, it should be in your box. Issue number 7.
I do like Wind a lot, and I read the first 6 issues, so I guess I'm behind on 1, and now 2.
Yeah, so this came out. It's another thick book. The last one I didn't seem as thick, but they had this cover as Virgin. If it's still at the shop next week, I think I'm gonna try to snag it because it's a really cool cover.
They do have it's a very hefty read. Wind. It's usually a thicker book.
It's gonna be like 36 pages or something. It's pretty good. Next up, we have Basilisk number 2. The only thing I can say about the first issue, because I did read that, was that it went really fast. Like, I felt like it was really good. I was into the story, and then it was over. I'm like, wait, what? No! Why is it over already? But there was a like 1 in 25 or 1 in 50 or 1 in 15 or something at the store today. You see this character here? It's like kind of like an Elvis Presley character. It was just him. So cool looking, and I really like the artwork. But Basilisk number 2, great book. Not that one, issue number 1. Next up, we have Geiger number 4. This is awesome. If you're not reading Geiger, I don't know. Who are you? What are you doing? If you're not reading comics,
where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from?
Cotton Eye Joe. No, but seriously, are you not reading Geiger? It's Jeff Johns, Gary Frank. It's gorgeous art. It's a great story. Jeff Johns is an amazing storyteller. You need to be reading Geiger. And the last book that we picked up this week was Nocterra number 5. Again, Scott Snyder, Tony S. Daniel. It's an amazing book. I would say the first issue is kind of slow, and then after that, it's just like off to the freaking races. Really cool sci-fi horror. It's a great book. Horror.
For someone who grew up in New Hampshire, he sure talks like a Long Island Jew. It's horror. It's the horror.
This is again
the horror book.
It's another big haul. I don't know where I'm going to find the time to read these because I did read this week. Did you read any books this week?
Did I?
I don't think you did.
No, I did when we sat here the other day.
We did? What'd you read?
I finished Red Mother.
Oh yeah, no,
it was terrible.
Terrible, yes. That was Friday night. Friday night.
Thor? I read 1 issue of Thor. I did read something.
2. You read 2 books.
Two books. 2 books. I'm about to go on a 6-hour flight to California, and I'm going to read a bunch of comic books, and then I'm going to wipe my butt with them and flush them in the toilet when I come home.
She better not, because those are our books. Not her books, our books. Unless she wants to flush her Oblivion songs, then that's up to her. But
no, those are the only ones I won't flush.
I have 5 books I've read this week, and they were all pretty good. So, I can't, Jenny Zero, and I can't forget the others. I read them on like Saturday or something. But guys, let's do the giveaway.
You know, Cotton Eye Joe made me think of like fun weddings where you do all those ridiculous like songs where you like the electric side. It's electric, boogie, 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 boogie. And like, dun, 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 dun.
So you guys get a song and a dance. You're welcome.
I'm just saying they should have more parties like that. Like once every 6 months, the town should throw a cheesy
like
wedding type party where you get to do like the Cotton Eye Joe song. I can't do it because you can't see my feet, but you're like, dun, 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 and you like slap your foot this way and this way.
So you're talking just like about how they'll like 1800s, like in the those country movies, not country movies, like westerns and whatnot. They do the town hall parties.
Mm-hmm. That's what I want.
That was really
Bring them
difficult
back.
to get to.
What a surprise! We're just so good at the English language. But bring back those parties. I want to do the electric slide more often, and I'm being robbed of it. Or I should probably make some friends, then maybe I get invited to some weddings. But bringing back the town parties probably sounds like an easier solution because I hate everyone.
Want to bring up the wheel, baby?
Sure.
So, if you guys are international and you win these issues, you have some choices to make. And I'm sorry, you have to make them. You can pay for shipping yourself, and we will ship you these books. You can AOK them to someone here in the United States of America, and we will pay for shipping. You can roll them over next week, or you can choose cold hard cash. We will send you the monetary value for these books via PayPal,
12
Venmo,
dull hairs.
Zelle,
It's
whatever.
like 2 Starbucks drinks.
Yeah, it's like $12.
Yeah, 2 Starbucks drinks.
All right, guys, let's find out who won. Again, it's a small wheel. It's so sad. But there's some great people on here because you guys are all the ones that comment. So you guys are all great.
Didn't James just win? Why is he on the wheel?
He won like in the previous month. It's a new month.
New month, new year, new me.
New year, new me, new month, new me. Let's find out who won it is. Get out of here. Is it James Gallegos? No, it rolled over. It is Nelson
Nelson Lucero,
Lucero.
you won, and you were the one person on the video who didn't mention anything about boobs, so you don't even deserve this win. But whatever. I hope you enjoy your boob comics, and maybe you'll learn to appreciate boobs a little bit more.
All right, so what should the comment this week be about? If you made it this far, what should it be?
Butts. Now I want it to be about butts.
Butts.
It's like one of my favorite memes, this like girl, and she's got a terrible butt, and she's wearing these terrible pants, and her butt looks just like flat, and it looks like it goes down to like the back of her knees. It's just like a very sad butt. And then the words, it says, "It's been a long ass day." It's hysterical!
All right, well, now she needs to send it to me so I can put it somewhere on screen when she was describing that thing. But guys, it's been a great video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I have no idea how long this is. Hopefully it's not too long, because I want you guys to be sticking around. I want you guys to be entertained.
Are you not entertained? I don't give a shit. Fucking, what do I care if you're entertained?
Make sure you're subscribed. Hit the bell for notifications. Be there on Friday night at 10 p.m. Eastern when we go live on Comics and Beer. Do the trivia. Get your entries for the giveaway. Smash, pat, love, hug, snuggle, lick, kiss the like button.
Wow, licking it. It will really like that.
All right, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.